Just about ready. They're set and they're off and racing. It was a good beginning for them over here. And Divine Moonlight was the first to jump along the inside of those. Fully Committed is right up there too with Sigrid Swing towards the outside flight of a Condor. Kings again. Take Your Place. Just behind them is Alabama Anna. Hong Kong only 3 lengths to go. Blizzard Snow in behind that Roaming Spirit. Great Notion the outside. Then Saigon Susie. Further back to Royal Horizon, the pink cap. They followed by Godspeed towards the inside and Golden Aspen. Only 5 lengths cover them first to last. Heading down to the last 700 metres, it's Flight of a Condor, the leader. Down the centres, Divine Moonlight. Between runners, Kings again and Blizzard Snow. Along the inside is Sigrid Swing. To the outside is Hong Kong, 4 lengths to track down. Then Alabama Anna behind that Roaming Spirit. Further back behind those is Take Your Place. Great Notions drop to the tail end. Inside the final 300 and Divine Moonlight hits the frontier. Blizzard Snow's on the outside. Then came Roaming Spirit, Kings again. And down to the last 100 now, and Blizzard Snow has come up to Divine Moonlight. Down the inside is Roaming Spirit. It's on the outside, gonna get up here. Blizzard Snow beat Roaming Spirit. Divine Moonlight, Hong Kong was 4th, and then came Royal Horizon down the inside. Let's have a look at the closing stages here. Well, it was a rough run race. Several couldn't get rides. Great Notion had to be taken right back in the field. Couldn't get a run. Flight of the Condor was on the outside. Blizzard Snow's a gritty win. In fact, all her wins have been really, really good. I remember the day she just got up a nostril, but she's gone on to give Serena Moodley a treble. Well done, Roaming Spirit for 2nd. 3rd to Divine Moonlight. Hong Kong will finish back into that 4th position. That takes care of 10 races here today at the Big T. We are looking forward to the Highveld Feature Season Awards tonight up in the Aquanaut room. Thanks to Nikki Munshi, my co-commentator, and we'll speak to you again next week sometime. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Blizzard Snow arrives in the last. That won't be a surprise, and nor will it be a surprise to see Serena in the winner's enclosure for a 3rd time today. I don't know if you heard Nico saying maybe you should just move here.
I'd love to, but Durban's been very good to me, and look, my parents are actually from here, so This is my hometown, but look, all glory to God, you know, without him none of this is possible, and again, to Tony and his team, he gave me simple instructions. He said, Serena, if you're following one, just give the filly a patient ride and she'll give you all the way to the line. And she did just that, you know. The team were very confident, and obviously I just had to take my confidence onto her, and she won a good race. You know, she's a filly that doesn't really go for the stick, as the team alluded to, you know, and I have to agree with that, you know. So they were coming at her late, but she's a gutsy filly and she put her head down at the right time.
And I know you'd done your homework. Vicky was saying that you'd seen she'd been badly bulked last time, so you were careful not to get in any traffic problems and timed it perfection.
Yes, look, obviously today she's been a few of her runs have been unlucky, you know, if you watch her replays, and I thought I just want to give her a clear run and then ride a patient race from her. And once I got that clear run up the straight on the outside, I thought, you know, from here I'll just bide my time, and when I think she's ready to go, I'll go after her. And look, she won a good race today, but obviously the team behind, I don't sit on these horses, so I don't really know too much about them, but the team obviously do a fantastic job, and well done to Tony and his team, to Mr. Pui. Massive thanks for the opportunity and for the ride.
We'll let you commute back to Durban, and we'll shout you home tomorrow. You got a few rides down there, I'm sure.
Yes, I got about 6 or 7, and back to work again tomorrow. And obviously to my sponsors, Winning Form, thanks so much, guys. It's been a good day today.
Been a terrific day. Well done.
Thanks so much.
Let's get Tony in here and talk to him. Tony, well done. You'll be delighted because she was unlucky last time, no question of that.
Yeah, I think she definitely should have won. Richard came back here, was devastated. But we're happy with the win today. She made amends. I did think Hong Kong was the right one, and I think if she didn't get into traffic problems, she would have won. But that's the beauty of sending out all our horses try, and each one goes out to win, and whatever happens, happens. Big thanks to Gavin, because he did tell Serena about this filly. That's such great sportsmanship, so thank you to Gavin. Thank you to Serena for following instructions very well. Mr. Poe, he's such a gentleman, and so grateful to have him as part of the team. the Breeders' Lammerskral Stud, and Hopes and Dream Stud, my sponsors.
Well done. I think you covered it all. Nice way to end the day, eh, Tony?
Thank you so much.
Well done. Let's get Mr. Pui in here. Always a pleasure chatting to him. And as I was saying to Vicky a little bit early on, Mr. Pui, great to have you here. And another winner for you. These silks, we love watching them and shouting them home. And your filly won really nicely today.
Yeah, this has been long overdue. This filly should have won me many races because of the traffic. Could not get through, but today, what a ride with Serena. Thanks to everybody, thanks to Tony, thanks to the staff, thanks to the groom and everybody. Thank you.
Well, there's lots left in the tank. She's only a young 3-year-old and she's lightly raced, so unlikely to stop here, I would have thought.
I don't think so. This, to be honest, she looks like a champion horse. Yeah.
Good man. Well, it won't be your first one.
Come again?
It won't be your first champion. You've got a few of those.
They're still coming.
Ever optimistic. Fantastic. Congratulations.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank to the TAP World Sports Betting. Thank to everything for today.
Wonderful. Well, we've got Elvis and the team coming in to collect the awards. And, of course, we thank for the final time today, WSB, World Sports Betting, for the winning groom, 1,500 Rand. I don't know if it was an omen that we've got Elvis, of course, who's the groom, because there's a certain Jonathan Vegas, Elvis in Vegas, who is on top of the PGA leaderboard. But anyway, well done to all the team. It's been fantastic being here today. Some real quality races, 10 races, and hopefully you back Sereno Moodley, because he's had 3 of them. It's been a good day's racing. And of course there's racing tomorrow down in KwaZulu-Natal, but enjoy all the action tonight. There's soccer still to come, I believe the FA Cup final. There's the Preakness Stakes, if you want to watch that on Supersport. That is on channel 207, Variety 2, which is at midnight tonight, and lots more besides. From Nico upstairs and Nakib before him, from all of the folks in the Obi van, headed up by Ricky, and especially to Vicky, who has kept me nice company all the day and tipped out of her socks. Thanks to her and to everybody. Drive home safely.